Good morning and welcome to this weekend's Brunch Club, where we toast to all the amazing, diversely faceted women out there, filling your cup with inspiration and encouragement as our guests share their personal stories, experiences with careers, family, parenting, equality, mentoring, and advice. The Brunch Club is where we raise a glass and champion female talent and leadership everywhere, and where sparkling is always encouraged. Hosted by Rachel Swoboda and brought to you from the beautiful showroom of Bixby and Ball, located in Newport Beach's Lido Marina Village. Now, here is your host, Rachel Swoboda.
Hi, good morning. I'm Rachel Swoboda. Welcome to the Brunch Club. I'm here this morning and I'm still working on getting caffeinated. It was an early one for me. It was a long week, so
8 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's nice and early. But so we are here today to talk about Beach City sports. So please introduce yourself, tell everybody who you are, what you do, how you got here today.
Hi everybody. So my name is Brooke Bouloy, and I'm local here to Huntington Beach. And my husband and I own a business called Beach City Sports. We're an adult social sports league. So what I'm really passionate about is just having a good group of friends and connections where you live in your daily life. I think it makes such a big difference in quality of life.
So I grew up on Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
I still live there. Had never heard of you until recently. And I know you guys started in 2011.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
How did this come to be? I mean, one of your sponsors I saw on the website was Hurricanes. With Slurricanes in Huntington. For all of those who grew up in Huntington, you know that we've all spent plenty of time there. So, all right. So, how did this start at the Hurricanes? This is like a bar culture that evolved to the beach. How did this all start?
Not a bar culture that evolved to the beach. So, I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and moved here. My husband, unbeknownst to me, grew up in Chicago and moved here, and we both happened to meet on just a Craigslist meetup day playing.
Really?
Yeah, beach two-hand touch football out on the sand.
Okay.
And that just happened
in Huntington.
In Huntington.
Okay.
Yeah. This was 10 years ago. We actually just had our friend-iversary.
Oh, your what anniversary?
Friend-iversary. Like the day that we met and became friends.
That's
friend-iversary.
Yeah. I did never heard of that. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a gift for the friend anniversary?
No, we just did a night out, but I don't know, it was something that...
You didn't go back out to the beach and play two-hand
We
touch?
actually went to the first place that we remember talking, which was a bar. It used to be Beachfront. Now it's, blanking on what it's called, Legends on Main Street.
Okay, all right.
Very sweet. But no, friend anniversaries are just a good way to acknowledge, your close friends that you've...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right. Okay. So, all right. So
anyways, just making friendships just made such a big difference. Being a transplant and not having family around here, having friends and a network to plug right into just made the world of difference to me in my personal life.
Okay.
So
you started from Craigslist.
Yeah.
And it was a group of people that were getting together.
Yeah.
On the weekends at the beach to play
Yeah.
sports. Okay. And then
yeah.
You guys came up with this. And then
fast forward a couple of years, he was looking to start another business, and I was just his girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
He wanted to start a co-ed flag football league and just do it in a really organized manner. And at first I was just, helping him with website, social media, was only Facebook at the time, but just doing kind of all the side stuff, bringing snacks, ice to the game, stuff like that.
Okay, so
marketing.
So it was all fun.
Yeah.
And you were supporting him, and it was a good thing for you guys to get. Did you have a different job at the time?
I did. I was a director of sales for a snack company.
Okay.
And I did that for a full 3 years into Beach City Sports before I was able to make the leap and jump over full time.
So how was it? I mean, as a woman, making that choice to let go of the steady, everyday security of the paycheck and making this entrepreneurial jump into something a leap of faith, really, right?
Yeah. I was just being practical at the time. Actually, I've since had to go back to my CEO of that company. Her name's Roberta Davis Lewis, and she's just a huge mentor of mine. I love and respect her still. But I did have to go back to her and just kind of restore integrity, because for sure that last year and a half, I was just checked out, doing my own thing. And I was just kind of keeping that job on as a security.
That's a very honest answer. For anyone who's ever started their own business, it's hard, right?
Yeah. Well, you need to be practical.
Yeah.
And you don't want to make the jump too quickly, but you also need to believe in yourself. It's just this balance that's different for everybody. Like, there's not one answer that works for all entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. But so I love that you said that, like, you went back to her and did what, like, was this like, sorry that I wasn't giving you 110% sort of a chat, or what happened?
I actually went back to her I was doing some like personal development work, and I wanted to interview her and get her perspective of me, like what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are.
How long had you left after you?
This was probably 3-4 years after I left. Like, she and I were always had open terms, but I had never said, you know what, I was using office supplies. You know, I had never just so admitted that.
You confessed.
Yeah. And she deserved that, because she really invested in me and put me on and taught me a lot of skills.
That is a very mature thing to do. To be able to go to somebody that really helped you.
Yeah.
And say, hey, listen, I wasn't always on the up and up. I was, learning, but I really appreciate everything you did for me. That, I think, goes a long way. I've had that conversation with a woman that I worked with when I first started out.
Yeah.
Who I was awful to her. And she taught me so much. And I was like, it took me years to be able to go back and be like, thank you.
Yeah. Hindsight.
Yeah.
But I think it's important when you do recognize that, just to communicate it, because sometimes it just might be sitting with the other person and be an issue for them.
Yeah. Okay, so you went back and you sort of had this closure.
Yeah. I think for both of us, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now, how's it going at Beach City Sports as your company is growing and expanding?
Yeah, it's so fun. We have about 10,000 players a year right now. So when somebody's a player, they sign up for an 8 to 10 week season. Beach flag football is actually our largest league today. After this, we've got a 700-person flag football league going on in Huntington, a couple hundred people playing volleyball in Newport Beach, and then we actually have a street team out on the beach going to the Country Coastal Jam just to hand out koozies and sunglasses and recruit.
Okay, and these are all adults?
All adults, 20 and older, yeah.
20 and older?
Mm-hmm.
Why 20?
It was an insurance thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we've just kind of kept it.
I was like maybe 18 or maybe 21, but okay, 20.
Yeah.
It's the magic number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. So there are do people that you find who are involved? I mean, you have a ton, thousands and thousands of people who are members, basically, right?
Yeah.
They sign up for a season. How many seasons do people normally sign up for?
So people always start out with one. Okay. Usually, on average, 2 to 3 seasons a year.
Okay.
But there are also people who just decide that they love it and they sign up for like kickball, volleyball, football. They'll come to we do a lot of social events and parties and things like that. So that it is really common. Once you kind of plug into this community, it just becomes like your social group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say that most people that are involved, are they like single? Are they married? Do they have kids?
All over. See, actually, when you sign up as an individual, we call you a free agent. We ask if you're single, taken. You don't have to answer that, but if you want to, we have a couple of teams that we've been trying the last few seasons to make all singles teams.
Wow.
Just to keep it fun.
Okay.
But we have all across the board. I mean, it's really fun. There's actually hashtag BCS Babies right now because people have started meeting in the league, having kids together.
Oh,
so it's fun to see women, for example, be football players, and then they leave for a year, and then they come back with their kids on the sidelines, and they're playing again, and it's really fun to watch that cycle.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I could go and I could bring my kids.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, they would have
just have a beach day.
people to play with.
Mm-hmm.
I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're in Huntington and Newport, right? Those are the two primary areas.
We're in Huntington, Newport, Irvine, and Belmont Shore, which is in Long Beach.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Irvine thing kind of threw me.
Oh,
not a lot of beach in Irvine.
Yeah, so we did start as beach football only, and then now we've expanded to other sports. So kickball, we play on softball fields.
Oh, okay.
And then in Irvine, there actually are some really cool sand volleyball nets that are lit at night, so we can do beach volleyball on weeknights.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there is.
I know, at the Great Park.
Yeah. All right, at the Great Park.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then in Belmont Shore, that's on the sand too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're continuing to grow. I think that's what's so fun about this business model is we're just kind of making up the rules as we go. And we're just listening to our players and listening to what people want to do. I mean, right now I'm getting asked a lot for dodgeball, ultimate frisbee, and spike ball, which are those like round
Yes,
nets.
I know about spike ball.
Yeah.
Because my kids got it for Christmas. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that one.
So anything that adults like to do, we're into.
What's ultimate frisbee?
Ultimate frisbee is kind of like football and soccer, but you're throwing a frisbee and you catch it and then you throw it again. It's a team sport, so you play I think like 8 or 10 people at a time.
Got it. Super neat.
Yeah.
So
but
so
anything.
you're always expanding locations and you're expanding different types of sports that you guys are offering.
And like sports, I guess, is our product and that's what we're known for. But really, it's the social network and the community that I think is the coolest part. I mean, you can be completely from out of town and come out, sign up by yourself. We have over 200 people sign up by themselves every season. We put you on a team. We introduce you.
This reminds me of what you do in college. What was it called? The like intramurals. Mm-hmm, sort of like taking that, but as
yeah, we're intramural sports for the post-college crowd.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So as this is growing and developing, like what's next for you guys? Like where do you see this going as you're kind of architecting this?
It's so funny because I've just been like resisting this for a couple of weeks. I don't know if you ever have periods of time where you like know what you need to do, but you're trying to distract yourself with every other thing possible.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yes.
But I think that so I also have a passion for local businesses and entrepreneurs, and we've built a way into our business to kind of share our market with local businesses. And so I think that's what'll be next for me is to just kind of expand on that. So for example, you brought up Hurricanes. They are considered one of our sponsor bars. We have Hurricanes, cruisers, on the rocks, a lot of different bars and restaurants, gyms that partner with us where all of our players get discounts at those locations. Okay. And so I think that our next step will just be expanding that because we do have this great community of adults in Orange County and we can share that with local business owners.
So is it basically like sharing your database of people with them? Or it's the discount, the reciprocal relationship there?
Yeah, so when you play Beach City Sports, you get something called your BCS card, and that gets you discounts at different retailers all over Orange County. So it's just built in that our players, when they register, they just get hooked up at all these places in Orange County.
Okay, and then you guys probably have events there too.
Yeah, and then it gives me an open door to host. Like this week, we'll have a mid-season happy hour where all of our everyone's invited, but our captains come out. We buy them their first 2 drinks if they're drinking that night, and just to say thank you for being a team captain. So it just kind of gives me places to host different events and do different things with them.
Okay, well, I want to dig more into the business development part of that and how that's going to help grow your business and the other businesses. But we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
And then we will be right back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bedding, lighting, furniture, decor. We do it all, even the kitchen sink. Bixby & Ball offers customers a thoughtful collection of home decor and meaningful gifts for any special occasion. Bring the coastal lifestyle home with the help of our styling and design team. Let's create a timeless piece together. Visit us at one of our charming stores, conveniently located in Newport Beach, Lido Marina Village, and Solana Beach, Cedros Design District. Or shop online at bixbyandball.com.
Okay, so when we left off, we were talking about how your business can work with other businesses so that everyone's can grow, right? Okay, so the events and the social piece, I feel like that is probably a big connection to growing that. Okay, so you've got all of these different people from all these different walks of life. They're coming together. Some have kids, some are married, some are single. They're probably all different industries. Like I belong to a lot of like networking organizations where it's like, okay, this is the women's group, or like this is the lawyers group, like this is the college athletes group. Okay, so but like you have this like melting pot of all of these different people, and that's really powerful.
Yeah.
So now you're talking to other businesses about how you guys can work together?
Yeah, I think it just stems from my start working for an entrepreneur. We mentioned that earlier, and just having a passion for small businesses. So
is it mostly that you're looking to partner with like restaurants and bars and like those sorts of places, or are you also looking for maybe like a clothing company or a
A clothing.
I've got a friend, for instance. I'm going somewhere with this.
Yes.
He created a soccer ball. Okay, and I know that you guys are outside, but it's this soccer ball that you can play indoors
Oh, interesting.
without breaking things.
Huh.
It's like really state of the art. And like, would that be the type of business that maybe you would want to align with or work with, or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely an open book at this point as far as aligning myself with different people. I think I do it more on an entrepreneur base than like a product base necessarily. I know I want to leave that open to be determined because there's just a lot of places that we could go with this.
Yeah. It could be clothes and shoes and anything, right?
It could be. Definitely networking events is something that we've done in the past that I want to get back into doing more of. We do a lot of parties and social events. And you know this as a business owner, it's just kind of, you have a lot of options and it's just kind of listening to our audience, hearing what they want, and just taking limited amount of time to work on what's going to make the most sense for everybody.
Got it. And so what do you got going on over there? I think
Well, I noticed that you are, your passion seems to be women and giving women a platform to talk about their businesses and their passions. So I just thought this was missing from your set.
Okay, I love presents. Presents and compliments pretty much all the time. All
Yeah.
right, let's see here. Really?
Yes. To help with your caffeinating.
Oh my god, I love these. Did you know she was going to do it? Okay, well, this is Boss Lady on it, which is so
And then
cute.
you just need two because you always have a guest sitting
Oh
here.
my god, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, you know, we have been talking about getting cups for the show.
Oh, good.
And it's just been, like, we haven't found the right thing. These are so...
Well, these can stand
cute.
in until you pick one with your brand or however you decide to do it.
These are perfect. They're so nice. Wow. Oh, okay, so do you guys have, like, branded gear?
We have a little bit.
company?
Yeah, we started a clothing brand, and that really makes sense, you would think, for us.
Yeah, like hats and shirts and stuff, I
Yeah.
would think.
Hats, shirts, pocketless shorts, things like that.
Pocketless.
Yeah, when you play flag football, you don't want to get your fingers caught in anything. So we just really promote people wearing yoga pants or for men, pocketless shorts.
How thoughtful. Wow. I did have no idea. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's say somebody wants to get involved. Like, where do they sign up? How do they find you?
Yeah, we're on most all social media. It's just under Beach City Sports. And then our website is beachcitysports.com. So we are lucky enough to live in Orange County where we have beautiful weather year round. So we do get to play 4 seasons a year. So you can sign up every December, March, September, or I missed a season in there.
That's okay.
June for summer. The one that's coming up.
The one that's, yeah, almost here. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I feel like, I mean, I was an athlete, you know, growing up. Like, I played soccer in college, and I still try to stay pretty active.
yeah.
I was at Equinox
good shape.
in Huntington yesterday, which is beautiful. And you know, so where in Huntington are you guys set up when you set up? Because I was looking out the window and I saw like the junior lifeguard headquarters is right there. And,
Yeah.
Okay, but are you like north side,
So
south
in
side?
Huntington, our league today is north of the pier. We play on 11th Street.
Oh,
We play
okay.
really from 9th to like 15th Street in Huntington.
Okay. all right.
That's on Saturday mornings. For Newport, most of our leagues are down by Balboa Pier,
Okay.
which is across from the fun zone, again out on the sand.
Yes, I love that whole area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great down there because we're not bothering any of the tenants that live in Newport. Down there are a lot of just the rental vacation homes, and those guys love to wake up to football and like watch us. They're always out on their porches watching.
Probably hungover. No. Or maybe they come out and play. I don't know.
Yeah, and then with all of our leagues, we partner with a local restaurant or bar. So in Newport, you can just walk straight to Cruisers. It's like 2 blocks. You get 20 to 25% off your bill every day. So it just gives people a way to go play an hour of whatever sport they're playing that day, and then go hang out with their team.
So
have
do
lunch
you?
and
So,
drinks.
so now that you're like running the business, and I mean that's a lot to be responsible for all the time.
Yeah, and I don't do it by myself. My husband's my business partner, so he manages a lot of the operations, reffing side of it, and I
Okay.
operate a lot of the hostessing, social media, just the on-site, like I always want it to feel very non-exclusive and just very welcoming. So we always have women working for us at our tent that are just like welcoming everybody. And
nice. So do you
we
still
kinda
ever
split
get
that
a
up.
chance to like get out there and play anymore?
I do.
Or
Yeah, usually I kind of take the first 2 weeks to organize and operate it, and then once the season gets going, I'll typically find like a free agent team or just a team that needs a couple extra people, and I'll hop on it with them and finish out the season. So this season, my team is called Friend Zone. It's playing in our football league,
very cool.
and we're having fun. Yeah.
So is there like, as the season continues, like is there playoffs? Like do you guys
Yeah.
like, how competitive does it get?
So usually it's about an 8-week season, and then the last 2 weeks are playoffs, and all the teams are depending on what division you're in. All the teams are competing for either trophies or these big like championship wrestler belts,
Really?
which are awesome.
Oh my
All the
God.
players get medals. During the season, we have like last week was team theme week, so not everybody, maybe 25% of the teams dress up. And they pick like a theme for their
Okay, what are some of the themes?
team. Oh man, some of the best ones last week. A team dressed up as Noah's Ark. So they were all different kind of animals, and then they brought this like cardboard ark that they had drawn.
People are really passionate. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I would tell people to go check out our Instagram. There's a bunch of pictures of all the team themes. My team did a halfway to Halloween theme, so we just all wore like a fun costume.
That's cute.
The one that won was Sesame Street. Everyone dressed up as different Sesame Street people.
Classic. Gotta love
So
it.
it's fun, and then we just try to have different things going on every week to keep people engaged, give them something fun to do, and then it really just does become, your weekend plans. Everybody misses at least a couple weeks. We're in Orange County. There's a lot to do here, but it gives you something fun to do in your home.
People are committed. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, so if anyone wants to get involved, it sounds like it's almost going to be sign-up season for the next
Yeah,
grouping. So
our summer seasons are all open right now.
Okay,
So
so
basically, you
sign up
just
now.
pick a day of the week, what city you want to play, and what sport you want to play.
okay.
And then I would just really, again, my passion of connecting people, like don't be afraid to sign up if it's just you or just you and a friend, because like I said, a couple hundred people do that every season, and it's like my number one job to make sure you guys feel welcomed and included.
Good.
And then it's always fun
ahead.
for me because I know a couple weeks in, I'll see you out on the beach. And most of the people I think don't know who I am just because I'm kind of in behind the scenes. But I just love getting to see like our new players a few weeks in, and they're just like loving their life, and they have friends that they're going like hiking with, on the non-game days, and they're going on like ski trips together as a team, and it's fun to watch.
Wow. This sounds like an amazing community of people to
Yeah.
dial into and to be a part of this family, this networking community.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it's been fun. It's been fun to build it,
Yeah.
and we'll keep growing.
Keep it
building
going.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling everybody your story of where this is going. I want to encourage everybody to get out there and give it a try and sign up and join. And, I think I'm going to have to do the same.
I would love to have you anytime.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
Your
move-
registration's on me. You will see what we mean. Our tagline is get in and get social, so you'll see what we mean.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by the Brunch Club. It's been our pleasure to share this time with you. We look forward to bringing you more sparkling inspiration next weekend. If you have feedback, topics, or want to nominate someone to be a guest on the show, please reach out to us at rachel@sundaybrunchagency.com. Cheers!
This video was brought to you by 800 Cameraman, Southern California's only 20-time National Emmy Award-winning production company.